Okay, welcome back to Solynod Hex session 234. Sorry about that, it's a little bit of technical difficulty with OBS, my broadcasting software. There must be some kind of update or something that I haven't downloaded, and that's why it's acting up. So I will just... I'm gonna re-roll that surprise roll because I put the bonus in the wrong spot. Okay. Enemies modifiers present party is +1. Okay. Come on, submit, and then +0. Actually, that should probably be +1 as well. Come on now. Let's do that again. It's not sending a result in chat. So surprise +1. And I'll give the enemy a +1 as well because there's so many of you. Come on, chat. Where's my result?
That's what happened with that strength check for me. It took forever to come through.
Okay, there we go. Alright, so there is no surprise. It just all of a sudden put out two results back to back. So I'm taking the lower one, the second one. Yeah, there's no surprise. Alright, so you know, you guys you notice this awful smell. And let's see, encounter distance, forest. The wind seems to be wafting from the northeast, so it's off to your right. And off to the right. Okay. Some of you can probably see a rather large bit of offal on the map there. So it is right here. Some of you can probably see that. And
I can see it.
yeah. And you can see crawling in the offal is this strange creature that some of you have seen before. Some of you have seen this before. And soundtrack change. And it's making these nasty noises as it's crawling through this pile of offal. And it looks like it notices you guys and is moving in your direction. Oh, I know what's wrong. My malware bytes started operating. That's what's up. Okay. That's what's up. Alright, so here comes the soundtrack. There we go. Alright, so there's this nasty creature crawling around in this huge pile of offal. There we go. And it looks like this. To those of you who can see it. Looks like it has tentacles and like an eye stalk. And it's crawling around this offal, and it looks like it has been eating it because there's like offal dripping out of its mouth. And it turns to you guys, and it looks like it's, you know, looking right at you. And it begins to approach. Initiative, please.
Have we encountered this kind of creature before?
Some of you have. And those of you who can see it would recognize it as such.
Yeah, I remember, but I don't remember its name. But I remember fighting it.
Do we need an initiative for each character or just our main character?
Each character.
Okay.
And you can hear it making all sorts of nasty noises, like gastrointestinal noises. Hello?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh,
my
no.
god, it's
25.
farting for Elise.
Oh no. VTT. What
It's
is
literally
going on?
farting my favorite piano song. This hurts.
There's just one, right? That we see so far?
Yes. I'm sorry, somehow I left the virtual tabletop. Probably because my mouse functions reverted after I did that update to Windows.
Do these creatures have backbones?
Oh yeah, the last time you fought one of these, you discovered that it does have a backbone, and I made that judgment because it has a tail.
Yeah,
So,
that's right.
You know, scorpions have tails, but they don't have backbones. But this thing's not a bug, so I gave it a backbone. You can backstab this thing.
Yeah.
Okay, come on, launch the game. Let's go.
Oh me, oh my! I rolled the lowest number I could with my for my thing. So yeah, that's pretty impressive. And no decimals either.
I am still sad this thing is literally farting my favorite piano song. It just hurt. Poor Elise is such a beautiful song. Less beautiful, but it sounds like someone just has irritable bowel syndrome.
Don't you feel sorry for him though? I mean, he just keeps farting out for Elise, and he doesn't like it. I mean, you think he wants to? Come on.
Strange. I'm still loading my virtual tabletop, but my turn order doesn't show anyone's initiative. But that's okay. Don't re-roll. It's probably just still loading.
When you do get the opportunity, I need a second attack, please.
Oh,
Okay.
shoot, I didn't even think about seconds attacks. Calmar and Olivia will need them too. Thank you, Asher.
Orcish longsword. Jezzy has that new longsword.
Nope, it never went to her.
Oh.
Varen took it.
Yeah, it went to
Varen took
Varen. That's right. That's right.
And we're happy about that.
Yeah.
'Cause he's a killing machine.
He's a blender on winged flame, right?
Oh yeah.
Flaming
Just
wings.
so many attacks.
Mm-hmm.
The only way this could get better is if I found a belt of ogre, if I found gauntlets of ogre power or a belt of giant strength.
Oh, don't forget, when you use Kung Fu, you get a third sword attack. And it makes your armor class slightly better too.
Yeah, Kung Fu's a free action, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Or is that like movement?
Well, you still roll your weapon speed. So if you rolled for weapon, you rolled it correctly.
Yeah, I get like Kung
There we
Fu's. Which also means I need another attack then. Although, if it's what I think it is, I shouldn't need a third attack, but you never know.
I mean, you never know.
Yeah, you never know. I mean, I could just miss.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just toss me second attack, please.
Still loading. Oh, there we go. Okay. And I'm zooming out, and it's loading that. Okay, there we go. I'm fully back. Sorry about that. Whenever I update Windows, my mouse functions revert to default, and the up and down, like page up, page down button is actually page back and page forward.
Oh yeah.
For a web browser, so I think that's really dumb. I don't understand why they designed it like that, but that's how it is. Okay, so Varen needs a total of 3 attacks. So there's 2 more attacks that I just gave you, Varen. And then, I'm guessing Calamar, Alluvio, and Jezzy that need 1 more.
Just Calamar and Olivia.
And also Asher.
And Morgan also needs one
Yes.
too.
Okay, Calamar, Alluvio, and Morgan, who is using a bow. Asher using a bow. And last but not least, Morgan. There we go. I'm just going to order the turn order real quick to put all the zeros to the top so that it's more accessible to you guys. And it looks like we don't have any zeros, so that means that everyone has finished.
No.
No?
I didn't show
I
up
haven't.
Weird.
There were no zeros. I guess we'll have to try again, I guess? I don't know.
Yeah, weird. I only see Illuvio on there once. I could have sworn I gave him...
Yeah, they didn't add it.
Okay. So there's... So now Illuvio has an extra attack. Calamar's got an extra attack. Asher... Maybe I just pushed the wrong keyboard button or something. And Morgan. And Morgan, come on. Weird, it's not adding Morgan. Is my keyboard breaking? What?
Oh, there he is now.
Now we've got Morgan. Okay. Okay, is there anyone who has not finished? Alright, here we go. This is... That's... Do, baby. Round 1. Oh, looks like Asher's second turn. Wait, is that a third turn for Asher?
That's the second turn.
Yeah, looks like Asher still has a 0.
Alright, hold on, I'm refreshing the page.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you guys are having trouble with Roll20, but I am.
I'll do it for you. 114.55. 4.55. Enter. Ascending. Okay. So time now is 8:01 a.m. December 25th, 10:85. That's Doodoo Baby round 1. Ding ding. First up is Varen. So this thing is basically looking at you guys all wily-eyed, and it's going aggressively and basically running towards you at its top speed, which is not super fast.
Alright, what direction do we hear it coming from?
You hear it coming from this direction. What? From this direction. To the northeast. You can hear its like feet stomping through something squishy, like as it runs towards you.
Alright, Varen's gonna turn in that direction. Take flight. Ugh, God, that's gross. And it's over there. Oh God, right next to the awful. And turn to face this creature.
Alright, and it looks at you with this weird looking eye stalk that has 3 eyes, and the eye stalk looks like it's coming out of the back of the creature like a tail. And it's sort of like hovering over the big toothy mouth opening thing that's filled with offal and dripping like feces and intestinal matter, I guess. And
Does Varen recognize this creature?
yeah, I think Varen faced a creature similar to this, along with the rest of the circus at the time, in the Duergar, or the Mountain Dwarves mine.
Botherdoom.
Yeah, in Botherdoom, that's right, Botherdoom. Not Mountain Dwarves, but Hill Dwarves. Yeah. In Botherdoom.
Alright, so first I'm gonna do natural fighting. Alright, pass the check, so +1 to damage on my blows. Followed by... Oh, gas not working.
No.
Up trying onto a Kung Fu stance, but the macro apparently needs to be updated on Varen.
What?
Because it don't work right now. Kung Fu macro.
Oh, Varen doesn't have permission to use it yet, so I will give permission. So that's martial arts style Kung Fu. Okay, I guess this is the first time you used it.
First time I use it in a while.
Martial arts style Kung Fu attack. Martial arts style Kung Fu. And... Baron, Blazeborn, save changes. Alright, go ahead and roll. And you technically don't have any techniques except for the regular attack, but you're using your, you know, sword right
Sword.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's good.
Kung Fu attack, that's the one. So I'll give that to you as well. Blazeborn, save changes. Alright. So it doesn't give you any bonuses to hit or damage, so
Yep, that's fine, but extra tech's always good, and also apparently it raises my AC by 2.
yeah, so your normal AC is improved by 2. So the
So it should
AC
be -4 then.
well, don't change it on your character
I'm
sheet.
not going to.
Yeah.
Just for noting, it should be -4 in case this thing attacks back at me.
-4?
Got -2 ace.
Oh,
also
oh,
Kung Fu stance.
you dropped your
Boost
shield.
my-
You dropped your shield and drew 2 swords. Okay, that's
so
the
it's-
bit of information I'm missing. Okay, so the circus.
Yeah, it's basically. I should probably start dragging out my shield more often. Yeah, it's like
Baron.
way. It's like basically right next to like Dean.
Yeah.
There's a Kung Fu makes me more confident about leaving my shield behind.
Yeah.
Anyway, I shall slice at the creature. Front, short melee, same elevation, nothing to hit damage. AC. Okay, that was weird. But yeah, wow, I missed. Oh.
Okay, so one thing you notice as you slice into this creature, oh yeah, you did miss, as you attack this
Yeah.
creature, is that it is already wounded. Hey.
Okay then. Okay, I'll try with my.
No, poor thing. Oh
I'll try with my other sword then. Front, short melee, same elevation, nothing to hit or damage.
no. Baron, no.
-8 for 16 points of damage.
Oh.
1 second. Oh, keep going. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, is it medium or large?
This one is... this one is large. It's an 8-foot diameter creature. So technically it still only takes up 1 square because it's large. That's how combat tactics works. But it slightly goes out of the square. I'm just not going to actually show it going out of the square. But yeah, 8-foot diameter. It's pretty damn big.
Yep, so 16 damage. Right talon, which is front, short melee, same elevation, nothing to hit. Nothing to hit, +1 to damage. AC 0 exactly for 6 more points of damage.
So a total of 22 so far.
Okay, left talon. Front. Short melee, same elevation.
And you can see its wounds just increasing. You see its health bar, right?
Yep, I can see its health bar.
Yeah.
And left talon is gonna miss, unfortunately.
That is a
Rolled
miss.
3.
Okay, and that's it for now, right?
For now, yes.
Next up is Jezzy.
Well, she's gonna try to fly up there. She doesn't care if it is hurt or what. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This creature
Yes.
is nasty. It's like...
6,
As you attack
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's as fast as she can go. Oh man.
Oh.
Okay.
Can't you go double as well if you hustle or run?
Say again?
Can't you go double as well?
Gold apple?
Go double distance. Well,
Double distance.
No, we're in combat right now, so...
okay.
Oh, you could if you jog, yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, if that's your question. But that takes up your action for the round if you jog. So there's no
they're
attacks.
looking to do actually something else as well. All right.
Yeah.
And Jessie's not jogging because she didn't start jogging because she couldn't see the end.
Yeah.
She could have seen the end and she would have jogged at
Well,
the beginning. But
you don't jog when you fly though. In order to the only mechanic that's similar to jogging during flight is diving, and what that allows you to do is for every 10 feet of altitude dive, you increase your forward movement rate by 10 feet.
oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep. Okay. Next up is Brian Druid.
All right. So I don't really see where it is right now. Somewhere on the right side.
Yeah, you
So
can
I do
hear
jog at least
you
to
can
be able
hear
to
it
see.
way up here.
Okay.
Yeah, you can jog 24 squares.
It still puts me about. There we go. Let's see.
I think that's
Oh, okay, there.
that's about 12.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. So you
Oh,
can
okay, then I can get closer.
yeah, you can move. 12 more.
What was the button again for that one?
For what?
Yeah, there's a arrow.
Oh, it's a tool on the left-hand side of the screen. It looks like a ruler inside of a circle.
Oh, okay, got it.
But there's also if you want to do it while you're moving, you just left-click on your token,
Okay.
and then right-click, and it'll turn on the measurement tool
Okay.
for movement.
I'll actually I'll turn off that one.
So
and
yeah, you have to reselect
Right
the
there.
arrow
There we go.
tool. Yep, there you go.
And
If you right.
there we go. Getting closer. All right, done. One thing that I look at before the movement is done. So you mentioned, do I also notice that it's wounded already?
Yeah, you can see its health bar, right?
Yeah. So I'm just.
So-
You can also see, I
it-
guess, gross
gashes.
blood
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
see
I was
brand
just
new
thinking
gashes.
Thinking very quickly. Quickly and say, try to turn my head a little bit towards back. Be careful. Could be a diverse.
Okay.
I'm done.
Next up is Shirka. She was just jogging. So let's see. Control and she's got infravision. Let's see. 13. 19, 22, 24. She takes up position behind the monster, and it doesn't look like she's even drawn a weapon yet. Okay, next up is Velcane.
Okay, he's using magic missile, so I'm gonna shoot one at it for how much damage is that?
3 force
for the
damage.
first. And the second one for,
Okay, still
2.
alive. Still alive.
and
going on
then
to
the
3.
last one.
So for a
for
total
4.
of 9 damage total.
Yep.
And it survives. Go ahead and give yourself 50 points for the use of magic missile.
Okay.
And next up is Onrus. James, are you there? Are you on push to talk?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, I'm there. I was just refilling my coffee.
Ah, okay.
Oh, trying to refill my coffee. Turns out, it's gone now. Someone else finish it off.
Oh. Was it one of those cartons from Starbucks?
No, it was a genuine pot of coffee.
Oh.
I'll have to make more.
Wow.
That
Anyway.
sounds like an excellent idea when we have an next break. Pot of coffee.
Yeah. So
Hey,
Onrus
Onrus.
runs up.
Yeah.
He's gonna do what he just did now, fly up, take his 90-degree turn, and go about here. Pull out his very, very pokey stick. Actually, he has enough movement he could land 1 square closer. Then he'll pull out his pokey stick and attack. So so is it gonna turn to face me?
Yes. And it bears its back to Shirka, who now would get an attack of opportunity, but she doesn't even have a weapon drawn. So that sucks for her. But Onrus can now attack it.
Yep. Front, short melee, same elevation, nothing to hit or damage. -6 for 10 points.
Nice. It survives.
Oh,
I know. Here we go. This part might
good.
depending upon who gets hit. Or attacked, rather. Because it has 12 hit dice. That means he's a tough sucker. That was an anemic 3d6 roll.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Oh, that's
Okay.
right. He has claw attacks.
He has claws, yep.
Right claw. Front. Short melee. Same elevation. Nothing to or damage. AC 5's a miss.
That's a miss.
Left claw. Front. Short melee. Same elevation. Nothing to hit or damage. Negative 5 for 3 points of damage.
Damage. It survives. And its health bar is dwindling, you can see. Alright. Next up is actually the Neo Audiog. Who
Rolled a
is...
3 out of D10. Ugh.
I guess is going to attack Onras. Alright, so it has okay. So it has claw, bite, and its tentacles can grab, and it is larger than Onras, so it is going to grab at Onras with its right ridged tentacle from the front. Shorter melee, same elevation. No mod. Hits a -8, grabbing Onras in its tentacle.
Oh no.
So Onras
That's
is now
5 points of
grappled.
damage.
Yeah, you take. He takes 5 points of damage, and oh, okay, it's their bite that does it. Okay. All right. So he is now taking automatic damage every round. Characters with a strength of at least 18 can struggle for 1 round and automatically break free. Others must make a successful open doors roll to escape.
Yeah, none of the Ostras even have strength scores.
Yeah, well, we'll give him a strength of 10. Just because it's the monster version of the Ashura. Ashura's, let's see, strength 10. Which gives him an open doors check of 6. And he can do that as an action on his next turn to break free. Let's see. Strength of 18 can struggle for 1 round. Automatically break free. Others must make successful open doors roll to escape. Okay. So, yeah, his open doors is a 6. And 6. And in order for the open doors to work, I got to put in +0. There we go. Okay. So he is now grappled by the Neo Audiog. And I'm going to place him underneath the Neo Audio token. And
He's now in all of the awful.
Yeah. And the actually, I don't want to do that. I'll just keep him there. The left ridged tentacle comes around to grab Varen, who gets a -2 bonus to his armor class from using Kung Fu. Front,
-4.
shorter melee, same elevation. No mod.
Misses.
That is definitely a miss. And he's also going to try to bite Varen with his nasty, awful filled mouth. Bite Varen.
He's gonna bite me, and now I'm gonna have syphilis.
Shorter
Watch.
melee, same elevation. No miscellaneous attack roll modifier, no mod, and no modded damage. -7 is going to hit because you're shieldless. Currently, you're shieldless.
Yep.
Is -4, so that hits.
2 points of
You take 2 points of damage, and
No.
okay. Bolt toxic go cause red diseases. 90% likely to infect the character with the debilitating or fatal disease. Audiugs are immune to these diseases. Okay, so /R D100. Oh, hey, it doesn't inject you with its disease.
Yay!
All right. Next up is Boogie Will.
Boogie Will is going to run up. Where is he? Okay. He says, no, I can't use the voice changer. I'm going to beat it now. Beat. And he goes, and he runs. So it's 2 times 9, 18. 1, 2.
Oh yeah, jogging.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
And
18.
right?
Oh man, I'm not close. Okay, yeah. I'm real close. I cannot hit him, but I can detonate him though. I go, ooh, see, oh, and he waves his thing at him. I don't know what you call it.
Morningstar.
Morningstar. God, I forgot it. Okay, yeah.
Okay, next up is Raymond. Raymond
Yep,
saves
Raymond's
the
gonna
day.
take flight, go up on her feet, take a 90-degree turn, land there, and hit him with the pokey stick. So, is he gonna turn to face Raymond?
No. However, since you landed right behind it, crossing over its mouth, I'm gonna have to say that you were within reach of its mouth when you crossed over.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it an attack of opportunity against Raymond, and then you can go ahead and do your spear and claws. So let's see, attack, bite. So just in passing, right before you land, front, shorter melee, lower ground, and miscellaneous attack roll modifier, no mod, and no mod to damage. AC1 misses, and you can go ahead and make your long spear attack and claws.
Hey, front, dirt melee, same elevation, nothing hit damage. Oh, okay.
And it's like,
front.
wait, did you give yourself a rear attack on that one or no? Because technically you are in its rear.
I thought he would turn to face me.
No, it does not turn to face you. So
Oh, if it's a rear attack, then that would hit.
nine,
-1.
9 damage. You caused 9 damage. Go ahead and describe how you take it out with your long spear.
Yeah, as Raymond begins to land, as the Octag opens up its mouth to bite, Raymond risks his arm as he jams the spear forward and catches the Eltiug in the back of the throat. And it nibbles impotently on the haft of the spear.
This one is definitely larger than any other Otyug that you've seen before. This is a Neo Otyug. And yeah, its mouth is slightly smaller than a normal Otyug for some reason, but it's definitely bigger and older and nastier. Yeah, it falls over and drops dead with a and its last words fart out of its mouth as it dies. And it has 12 hit dice and is worth 5,000 XP. So I'm getting XP right now. Neo. Looks like it looks like Paul has dropped off the face of the earth. Let's see, Paul, are you there? Yeah, okay. So there are currently only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players. So you know what that means. Okay, name of creature or adventure is Neo Otyug. 12 whoops. HD. Experience point value is 5,000. Number of player characters is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number of NPCs. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 NPCs. Number of creatures defeated is 1. Hit dice is 12. Number of warriors and bards, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. Alright. Nice little chunk of XP.
Oh, Grandma's because his power went out.
Oh, Gromnar's power. Okay.
Morgan is level 4 now.
Nice. We can do his
This is
level up at
us.
the end of the session.
Yep.
This is a super Solynod Hex section. Everybody's getting hit with technical difficulties today.
Okay. So it says treasure is they don't keep treasure. Anything that you find on them is incidental. So if they killed an NPC or something a couple days earlier, then that would be the incidental treasure you'd get. But yeah, you don't find anything in or around the body, but you do gain that 500 points, and there are no encounters for the rest of the day. So, Great Below West.
Oh, we're gonna have access to their sheet now, or do we not kill enough?
The Neo Audiog?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you mention it in your journal, I will use the link and give it to whoever mentions it in the journal. Okay. All right. So we've got Varen's been casting Unfailing Endurance on the two slowest guys in the party, which are Boogie Will and Gromnar, correct? Is that right? Okay, so that means that you guys were traveling at 12 rather than 9, so that's nice. How many miles until the party leaves the current terrain? We'll say 99. And which terrain is the party currently traveling? Now, I was doing heavy forest, and I decided that was a mistake, and I switched to, was it medium forest or light forest that I said? I'm going to do light forest. Forest, heavy, medium, light. I'm going to do light forest. And forest, light. Should be light forest anyways. The mushrooms are spaced out. Okay, you're able to travel 12 miles in that day. Okay, so you're getting very, very close to your destination now.
Oh my gosh! Almost! Almost!
And also, as part of the party upkeep, to all PCs, henchmen, and followers, and Thar. Basically, you guys have delay poison cast on you.
All right.
So, in case you get poisoned, you don't die immediately.
Thank you.
So
Thank
If I
you.
don't fix it in like 8 days, you'll die. But you know, you won't die immediately.
Thank you, Varen. How many days have we been in the Underdark thus far? I have it scheduled for 10.
So you guys came down here on the 16th, and we counted it as a full day because
Yeah.
you came down in the morning.
Hmm.
So today being the 25th, that would mean 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. That would make 10 days.
Okay.
So you need 2 more days and your powers will return to you.
Okay.
Oh my god, I will. I really will.
Because the for our viewers, Calamar is a drow elf who spent approximately 1 year above ground, and during that time the radiation left his body, and he lost a lot of his natural drow powers. They have spell-like abilities, and so because he was above ground for 12 months, he has to spend 12 days in the radiation of the great below to get his powers back. So his condition is getting better. He's slowly becoming less like radiation drained. And eventually, after the 12th day is completed, his powers will return to him, and he'll have a bunch more spell-like abilities.
It's starting to actually feel like a drow too. He's been on the surface for so long, he's kind of forgotten. But going back down in the Underdark and seeing his old stomping grounds, he's really starting to feel like, hey, my people have it wrong, man. As opposed to the way when he left, he felt like I'm all wrong. Anyway.
Okay. So the reason it's taken so long this last day is because let's see, last night you guys had like two encounters, and then yesterday morning you had 2 more. So that day took forever. There were 4 encounters in 1 day. So that was probably 2 sessions ago, last time you guys actually had travel. Okay.
Again, it's much of the adventure getting there as it is actually solving the problem.
Yeah. Alright, so today will be the 26th. And it's Underdark Encounters. So December 26th. And it is still 10:85. Okay. I'm just making a little copy of the encounter table I just rolled up. So capture region. I like to paste them into the daily routine so that I don't lose them. Let's see, upload to Imager and capture last region and upload to Imager. Come on, Imager. Some people call it Imgur. I don't like that. It's Imager. Imager. Copy image. And edit daily routine. Paste.
Who was the one who was creating food and water? Was that Laoshan?
I'm
I
not
think
sure.
it's Varian, isn't it? Because I know when Varian left for a while, we had a problem with it.
Let's see. Create
Who else
water
cannot create
was
food and water?
Dion. Wow, we gotta take Dion off of there. It was Dion that was creating food and water.
Oh, then we do have a problem.
So you guys should probably replace.
I
People
can
are
always handle
abusing-
stuff, but
Y'all are abusing my spell slots.
That's what spell
Alright,
slots are
so-
for.
yeah. I was gonna say, why are you here, Aaron?
It's a second level spell, right?
Say again.
Great Food and Water is a second level spell. Each casting covers.
Wow, Dion was on there for a lot of stuff.
Lashin was doing the
Yeah,
math as
left
well.
we got Puff the Golden Dragon.
Yeah. So
He was leaving the nap
everyone's
as well, wasn't he?
super hungry and thirsty because Dion hasn't been feeding you or watering you.
No, well, I
I
don't think
offered-
Brain Hurried is. He can pretty much eat anything around the way.
The
Yeah.
care feeding him
I offer
adventures.
you some carrots and nuts, and I have plenty of goat milk to satisfy your thirst.
Copious amounts of
But
nuts.
since you don't want to taste my nuts, then you'll be hungry.
I should just add that to the daily schedule, because I imagine we would have addressed this earlier.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, we can have, let's see, Dean's level 6, so he'll...
That'll be a
Prepare
big
it.
nap, because there is no nap.
And then,
You must take sleep schedule.
Yeah, we have to change up the sleep because we don't got no more nap.
Yeah.
Unless somebody can cast it.
What? Oh my goodness! No! I like the nap.
Ooh.
okay, let's see. Alright, no problem. I can settle the food issue. Just... Y'all might have to go hungry for exactly one night. Good luck.
Thank you, Aaron, for keeping us alive.
So the next, the next,
If okay, where's that daily schedule?
it is right
Got it.
here.
I got it now, so who's handling Create Food and Water?
It was Dion. So Dion's gone now.
I'll just add this in an empty slot then. Let's see, Dean Dorvo, Moores, and I believe I had, who's the last person I had managing Create Food and Water deal? It was... Is it Lazarus? I don't know.
So everyone's like, you know, looking at Velkane's map and stuff, and like super giddy that you're almost there. It's like you're so close you can taste it.
How
It's
many
been
more
a long-
days do we estimate that it'll take to get there?
It looks like a day or so, like maybe like a day and a half, something like that. Maybe like a day and some change.
Whee!
Josh, I'm going to change out my omniscient eye for dimensional folding.
Okay. And
Alright, there we go.
oh,
It's a spot now. So Dean Dorvo, Moores, and Arm spending a spell slot each day to make sure everybody gets fed. And unfortunately, Dean can't collect experience from this.
can't.
Or can he?
Dean is a priest. So what
Yeah.
spell is it?
Create Food and Water.
Yeah, he's getting XP from it. So whenever we switch days, just remember to add the XP
Dean's
for
gonna
it.
level up faster then. Woohoo!
Yeah,
That's like 150 XP. Well, 75 really.
yeah.
For each class,
Okay.
every single day. That's
So
good.
I'm going to clear the turn order, and time now is going to be 2 p.m. So you guys are still traveling. December 26th.
Oh, did we go through the night already?
10. Yeah, there were no encounters.
How many spell slots do we get back?
So you get back all of your spell slots except for the daily spells that you cast.
Okay.
Level of a spell is Nap.
Nap is level 2. Yeah, and you have access to all spheres, so you would have access to Nap as well.
Yep.
As would your followers.
In that case, then the naps might be continuing.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's a good thing I'm a fighter. Otherwise, it'd be useless as a priest with all the maintenance spells you guys have me casting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So I'm a level 10, so that's 10 creatures. How many spellcasters do we have?
A lot of spellcasters. You've got all of your followers and your henchmen. You've got Shirka. You've got Velcane. And you've got Calamar.
9 for Calamar.
Yeah.
Anyone else? So far it's 9. Got the Asheras, Baron, Dean, Calamar.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, 9 characters with spell slots.
Oh, good. That only requires 1 second level spell slot from Baron then. Very nice. Who needs cure moderate wounds anyway?
Yeah. Okay, at this time, everyone go ahead and roll size-based initiative.
It's kind of sad I couldn't be a fighter priest. I would have so much XP right now.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah. Nap for Calamar, Vale, Kane, Shirka. Yeah, I'm gonna adjust the nap a little bit. And the guard shifts. So, one moment please, everybody. First off, we're gonna get rid of Lao Shun. Get rid of Hatterai. So this nap spell will be... Yeah, first shift.
All right.
Hey, is Asher a spellcaster?
No.
You might be counting me, but I meditate.
Hey, do you even want the nap spell? I forgot about Leifan Show, yeah. He's also a spellcaster.
Yeah, but I meditate. It's the same as the nap. I don't join in on the nap.
Okay. And, and Marion is not a spellcaster.
Oh, she's not in the game anymore.
Oh, yeah. 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6.
Yeah, anywhere where it says Marion, you can just delete her name and anything that she was doing. Okay, so time now is 2 p.m. December 26th, 10 AE5.
Yep, Varen's casting a nap spell for however long that takes.
First up is Brian Drurid.
All right. So we are still traveling, right?
Yeah.
Not, 2 p.m. is not breaking down for anything.
Right, yeah, you're still traveling.
Yep. All right. Just double checking and enlarging the picture a little bit. Yeah, Gromnar.
Oh, right.
Gromnar is the other big person, or a big creature on this party. So Reindeer tries to strike conversation with Gromnar. So Gromnar, when did you join the party? Was that also an event for you?
Oh,
I don't
right.
think Paul's back
Yeah,
yet.
Paul fell asleep. He sorry. I
okay,
will
okay.
just remove him.
No, his
from-
power went out.
Yeah, his power went out.
Alright. Okay, got it. Okay, in that case, is that after Leo show, after Lefon show, that's his pack animal right next to it?
But this what taste? I did not understand question.
Oh, just the GM question. That pack animal, is that ass or something? No, something else.
Where?
Right behind the Lefon show. What is that?
That is a goat named Noodles.
Goat. Okay.
Yeah. So.
Oh, I'm
That's the
actually
token.
asking the goat.
And he
Goat.
was-
So how are you? All you animals doing here? Are everything going good?
Bad.
I believe I can translate that back.
He's gonna chew on some random mushroom, just go bad and turn his head towards the other way. Like now, people want to talk to me.
Well, not really. At least.
That was
so
disturbingly good.
yeah,
Yep.
that was with a voice changer. Gold dragons speak with animals, right?
Yep.
Okay.
That's why I wanted otherwise.
Yeah. So
Well, no one actually speaks to Noodles except for me, so he's kind of surprised.
yeah. Noodles kind of turns to you, Brian Drurid, and says,
All is well. My master treats me well.
Good. My name is Brain Druid.
Oh, I am Noodles.
and Noodles seems to be chewing on her cud. It's a girl, right? You milk her, right? Leifon show.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So yeah, she says
My master feeds me well and milks me for nutritional purposes.
Well, if we happen to find something to eat, I'll bring it to you as well.
Oh, good. I like greens. Bah.
Then I turn a bit towards Lefon show and tell your Noodles is very happy. You are a good master.
He is all that has survived the tragedy in our temple. He is like a brother.
That's it. But I'll try to treat. If you think about Brain Druid, try to treat the animal dignity as well, just tools.
That would be greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. I do not believe in much cannibalism.
Alright, and I'm done. For my turn.
Okay. Next up. Oh, did you want to move?
Along with the party, yes.
Yeah, it looks like everyone else is moving, so you can move at this time.
Okay. So which way are we heading towards? Forward, 45 degrees?
Towards the northwest is your direction of travel.
Okay. So that means move at 12, like the rest of the party. We end up somewhere here then.
Yeah. Outside of combat, you can move twice your movement rate in squares. So currently your movement rate while walking is 12, so you'd be able to move up to 24 if you wish.
I'll just go 12. Just do about there. Oh.
Okay.
Alright, done.
Next up is Calamar and Company. Shannon, are you there?
Sorry, I forgot. I muted myself. Okay. So Calmar is going to move. Now, I forgot. Tell me again how I access the movement. So I click the Calamar, and then...
Yeah, you click to pick up the token. So it's kind of like you're picking up a chess piece or a checker when you click. So you've got it selected and you can move it around. Now if you right click at the same time, it opens up a movement ruler type thing, and it counts not only how many feet you move but also how many squares. So it's a great tool. I'm really glad they updated the measuring tools a couple months ago, because it makes it so much easier.
That is nice. Oh my word. Okay. And so he's going to move and say, yeah, which way are we going? Are we going in a corner, or are we going that way? Let me see where everybody else is moving to. Yeah. Keep saying, to Brian Druid, so yeah, where did you come from? I mean, were you down here all your life? Have you ever been up top? Have you ever seen anything up there? Because I've been up there, and trust me, it's not nice. You don't want to go. Fine.
Sorry, did you talk to me?
Yeah, I was talking to you. I was asking you if you've been down here your whole...
I mentioned I was born in here.
I know that, and I know you haven't had a lot of time.
So I haven't had a chance to go up on the above world yet.
What the hell? Okay.
Okay, I just moved you back. So
okay.
In conversing with Brian Druid, right when you get to right here.
I'm sorry, maybe there you go.
Okay, so right about the time when you get to here, something happens. Da, da, da. But we're gonna take a 5-minute break, and when we come back, we're gonna see what happens.
Okay. That's good. I gotta pee.
You feel something sticky touch your body, and it sort of latches onto you, and it feels like maybe kind of like a rope or something.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's really sticky. All right, we'll be back in 5 minutes.
Yay.
All right, time to get coffee.
I'm back.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
How you been doing?
Good. You?
Pretty good, pretty good.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
I'm back.
How's school going, James?
First couple of weeks was going alright. I'm on top of everything, but all it takes is just, one bad week to send me on a death spiral. So I'm honestly trying not to think about it.
You're in college, right?
Yep.
What are you going for?
Accounting.
What? Wait. Accounting?
Yep. I'm taking federal taxes right now.
Oh my god. Ack.
Taxes are such an interesting thing, especially with some of the bigger companies, how there's so many loopholes that some of our bigger companies have not paid taxes in last 40 years, and they are still making huge profit.
Tax abatements.
Yep. Well, what was it, General Electric or so? They had 800 tax professionals to make sure they don't pay any tax.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
This is why we shouldn't have taxes.
Well,
Then nobody
just
can
that
pay
there
it.
shouldn't be that many loopholes in the system. You need some
Loopholes
of them,
just
but
need to
one thing that I'm really opposed to. Your state doesn't have a state tax. Don't let any politician to introduce one.
Oh god, no.
Because what happens with that is that it's going to be subject to never-ending races.
Oh yeah, never stop.
Yeah.
There aren't that many
You
states.
see it already on the property taxes, but if you give another way for them to hike it up, then it's gonna be every new thing that they want just gets added to that one.
Yeah. Exactly. Ow. Okay. But I didn't know you were majoring in accounting, James. I thought it was something to do with computers. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was lost or forgotten or something. I had you confused.
It probably just didn't come up till now. It's fine. So I get to beat James in accounting, which is like,
Yeah.
let's be real. If somebody wants to make fun of the boring person in the office, they always say he's from accounting.
Yeah.
Really, accounting's a lot of work.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, I had a roommate who was studying accounting one time, and it looked challenging.
I had a friend who went back, got a master's in accounting, and then was studying for the CPA exam. And so yeah, I'm impressed with her. I'm like, are you kidding me? All this stuff, do you know? I mean, there's no way. No way. And she's one of the smartest people I know. So that raises James' intelligence, in my opinion. But
Yeah, work week has been pretty busy for me as well. One of my project pretty much had a lot of showstoppers. We got them cleared up by Friday,
All right, I'm back.
but I lost like 3 days on it.
There's a high likelihood I'm gonna take a new job.
a what job?
New job.
A what kind of job?
I'm a manager in a manufacturing plant, and I hate it. So I'm interviewing for something else this week.
Well, good luck.
Okay. So, Calamar was walking forward and talking to Brian Jurid at the same time. And wasn't super paying attention.
Yeah.
And sort of ran into something sticky. And it feels kind of like, you know, when you walk into like a spider web or something and you get it on your face. You get it on your face and you're like, oh, what is that? Oh, God, a spider web, you know. And you go to like pull it off of your face or whatever, like wipe it off. And it feels like kind of like a really heavy fishing line. I don't know if you've ever gone trolling in real life before. But if you do like deep sea fishing, you use a really, really thick fishing line that's like maybe almost a millimeter thick, or about a millimeter thick, I'd say. And so there's this weird filament it's really, really sticky. It's covered in something that's stickier than you've ever felt in your life. Like was it Calamar that touched that treasure chest in Bother Doom and it ended up being a mimic?
Yes.
Okay.
That was the mimic.
All right. So it feels that sticky. It is that sticky, okay? And it's stuck to you like cement. Like you're in a rat trap or something. All right? And you just can't get it off of your skin and your clothes. And it's like got some of your hair stuck in it, you know? And it's just a pain in the ass. All right? And then all of a sudden, you feel this this filament begin to lift you off the ground upwards into the darkness where you can't even see. And
Get it off me! Get it off me! Get it off me!
pretty much everyone's around and, you know, can see this happening. And
I'm going to wish myself visible. I'm going to turn off my ramp.
okay.
So I want everybody to see me where I'm going. You know, as soon as I realize I'm starting to be lifted up, I'm going, help, help!
One caveat to that is you can do that on your turn because we're rolling initiative now.
But.
It's a question. As Calamar starts screaming.
Yes.
Yes.
And initiative.
Yeah.
Since I'm basically now looking towards Calamar, do I get to make a saving throw now or on my turn? Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. I have faith in my saving throws.
Was Calamar close enough to me to see her being lifted up?
Calamar's a him, and yes, you can look back and see, but you can't react until it's your turn on initiative.
That's very odd movement, because I don't know what the...
Yeah.
And this is for all our characters, correct?
Yes,
Instead of just
every character.
And I will need secondary attacks for Illuvio and for when I roll them for Jesse. I have to finish rolling first.
Okay.
Morgan will also need a second attack.
Okay, Morgan. All right.
Oh no! I meant to roll that one. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna need to roll it again.
Oh, for Jezzy?
Yeah, I meant to click that. I want in case to
Call
do
shot?
a called shot, and I
Oh,
didn't.
okay.
It's no problem. There we go.
Oh, we're rolling combat initiative?
Yes. Yeah, this is definitely
That's right.
combat. Can you guys hear the new soundtrack?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's got a nice beat to it, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little girl singing the Itsy Bitsy Spider, and there's like a techno beat. Okay.
You
Is
need
there
2
any-
more attacks, Josh.
2 more attacks for
Hell yeah.
Baron.
Is that all you want? Really? You can have 3 or 4, 5 or 6 if you need any.
I wish I could attack 6 times around with my sword.
I tell ya.
So we've got Illuvio still has a 0. Varen has 2 zeros.
Okay. Thank you.
Correction, 1 0. Correction, no zeros. 0 zeros for Varen and 1 for Illuvio.
Ah! Oh, who cares? As long as it has a 1, who cares what the rest does?
Okay, time now is 2 p.m. December the 26th, 10 AE5. I'm actually going to change that to a 1 p.m. because we did have a non-combat round, but someone walked into basically the trap. All right,
Yay!
so 2:01 p.m. December the 26th, 10 AE5. Like a worm on a hook, round 1. Ding ding. First up is Shirka, who basically is coming up to help Calamar, but she can't actually see Calamar, so she's just going to be able to get close because Calamar's, screaming, saying help, but she can't actually see him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and that's about as close as she'll get. Next up is Varen.
Alright, now do I make a save to see Calamar?
Make a save? Yeah, go ahead. Make a spell save.
Alright, see how the dice, how kind the dice are. Alright.
So,
Saves.
for our viewers,
Spell.
this is Varen, who is high enough level, because you're level 10, right? I think you have to be level 10.
I thought it was level 9. Hold up, I'm looking it up. It's level, I think it was level 9. You'd have high intelligence though. It's here. Spell, invisibility. Second level. Invisibility. Oh, nope, it's 10. I cannot see
Yep.
poor Calamar at all.
Yeah,
Never
you
mind.
can hear Calamar, so you can get close. You can get close.
Alright, I can't see Calamar, but can I see the sticky web that's stuck to
The filament, go ahead and give me a... we'll see. Okay, so you can go to where you hear Calamar, and then I'll have you roll a dice roll, and we'll see. So you hear Calamar right over here.
Alright. And let's
Alright.
see how the dash roll turns out.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a D100 roll, please.
Yep. D100. That could either be really good or really bad.
All right, so you notice a strand, or filament, we'll call it, covered in sticky, gloopy stuff, that's hanging from straight out of the darkness above, and it's attached to something that seems to be flailing around. And you can tell that it's flailing around because the very bottom of the filament, like the bottom 5.5 feet or so, is like basically whipping around in like a funnel cloud type movement. Like there's something heavy attached to the bottom of it, and it's spinning around, like moving and
Can
struggling.
I make an attack to cut the filament?
Yes, please.
Yes. Yeah.
I would like that very, very much.
Alright. So I guess I'll Varen target himself. Alright, let's see if the best sword can hit him. So front, short melee, same elevation, all that crap. Alright. Okay, is -8 enough to hit the filament?
Yes it is, and actually from far above you in the darkness, you hear this
Josh
and
gives a lot to do this stuff.
yeah. And there's like a little squirt of a black fluid that comes out of the filament. And the filament sort of goes, it retracts up slightly by about 10 feet. As that sound rings out from the darkness above. And the liquid that kind of shoots out of the filament is this like black liquid, and it kind of spurts out like tss, tss, and then stops, as though the whatever it was, the liquid sort of coagulates quickly, right? And then the bottom bit of the filament drops to, well, go ahead and roll tumbling for Calamar.
Okay. Oh, damn it. Hang on. Oh, I failed.
Oh, excuse me. Okay. So okay, go ahead and roll. I guess go ahead and roll a dex check then.
Okay. Okay, I got
Alright.
made that though.
So the bit of filament that you can see, Varen, drops to basically ground level. Like it was maybe 1 foot off the ground before. Now it's straight up on ground level. And whatever creature it's stuck to seems to be standing there flat-footed and rigid. Like, still able to move, but whoever it was didn't like deftly, drop to the floor in an impressive way, but they're just standing there flat-footed. You can tell by the way the...
They were visible, thus we didn't see that.
Yeah. Okay, next up...
I'm gonna put on my grip
let's
odds.
see. Yeah, next up. All right. 1 second. Damn it. Shit. All right. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna have to reveal what this is. So this is a touch attack versus Varen's. Are you using Kung Fu right now?
Yep.
All right, so this is gonna be versus Varen's AC 10 minus Dex and Kung Fu. So do you have a Dex bonus?
Nope. So it's just AC 8.
AC 8. Okay. So front, shorter melee, higher ground, obviously. No bonus, no bonus. So if this beats AC 8, the filament will... Damn it. Come on. I did forget. Wow. I totally forgot AC, so... Close. Alright, so it's gonna be a touch attack versus AC 8. So yeah, front, shorter melee, higher ground, no bonus, no bonus. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so the filament reaches down and sticks to you, Varen. So now you are grappled by this filament, and Calamar has traded off. Okay. Next up is Leifon Show. So Leifon Show.
Thanks, man.
Yep.
Leifon Show, you can see that now there is something lifting Varen up off the ground. And he's only like a foot up off the ground right now. But he's sort of
just
free hanging.
Okay. Let me see which attack can I use to cut the restraint. Okay, I'm gonna use a martial art attack to see if I can break. I'm gonna go with, I believe, I'm gonna use one attack and go with the Eagle Claw.
Okay. To attack whatever it is that's lifting Varen.
Yes, I see he lifted a foot of the ground, so I'm going to attack just above at the wire.
Okay.
Whatever.
1 second. Go ahead and roll D100 for me. Okay. Yeah, you can see plain as day that there is in fact a filament that has stuck to Varen and is lifting him off the ground.
Okay, so I'm only going to use one attack. I'm going to use an Eagle Claw.
Okay.
So I just click on Varen. What is the name of the object you are breaking?
Filament. Filament. It's Filament.
FIL, what else?
FIL, here, I'll write it in chat. Filament.
Okay. Attacking from the front.
Yes.
Short range. Or do I need to change that?
Short, yep.
Same elevation.
Same elevation and monster, skin or whatever, and unarmed.
Okay.
And it's basically just going to be against AC 10, so it's going to be pretty easy. Okay, so you miss it altogether because you rolled a 13, and you don't even touch it. So, yeah, that's unfortunate. Probably
I
that
didn't want to
minus.
use my second attack. So.
Go ahead. Oh no, Eagle Claw takes the whole round, right?
Oh, it takes a whole? Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
through
it.
physical exercise and concentration, martial artist can summon immense crushing strength in his hands. On successful roll, he can shatter objects, crush metal items, yada yada. This ability requires great concentration and is the only action the character can take during the round. Yep. So that takes up all your attacks. Next up is Calamar, who has the filament stuck to him, but it doesn't really hamper his movement at all. And Calamar at this time, go ahead and roll D100.
Okay. D100.
Okay. So, I mean, it's obvious that the filament has now attached to Varen, right? But you can't actually see the filament. So
Yeah, I can't see where it is, but
yeah, you know that it's there obviously because it was attached to you. I mean, that gives you knowledge of its existence. And Calamar becomes visible.
yeah, he immediately becomes visible. She sees that Varen's in trouble. He's like, get it off me! Okay. And he looks. I look up. What's up there? Can I see anything?
No,
where is it?
you see absolutely nothing above Varen.
Is it just because it's dark, or?
Yeah, your infravision, it goes out to 60 feet,
60,
I believe.
yeah.
So whatever's up there is beyond the edge of your infravision. However,
Okay.
there is something lifting. It's pretty obvious that something is lifting Varen off of his feet. You just don't know what. I mean,
Well,
you can't see what it is.
I can't see what it is.
You
but
can
yeah.
you can deduce that it's probably the thing that's stuck to you.
Yeah.
That's lifting him off his feet.
So I pull back. I look up a couple of times and I say, Varen's, kill it! Olivia, Buggyville, kill it! And I just point and I'm just looking fear, and then you see him going, get it off me, get it off of me! And he's barely holding it together, He's just recently overcome his spider thing, his spider phobia, but he's not totally cool with him yet, so yeah.
Yeah.
He's like,
You've actually stepped up on top of a mushroom that's growing out of the floor, and it's actually able to support your weight. This mushroom is.
How high is it?
It's about I'd say about 3 feet off the ground. So it's kind of like a tall set of stairs, to get up.
Well, yeah. He would have known it could support him, so that's why he did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pointing it for Boogiewill and Luvio and Jezzy and everybody over there to kill that thing, and he's gonna finish trying to pry off the filament or whatever remains of it.
Yeah.
Is anything of it still on there? He's gonna try to pull it off.
You can roll. Let's see. Whoops. Okay, so this okay. So it seems to be coated with an adhesive, which is so strong that it will not pull off of you, and some of it's stuck in your clothing and kind of wrapped up in your clothing. Some of it's stuck in your hair and like wrapped up in your hair.
Okay,
And
so
it doesn't seem to have like, you know, a smell or anything. And the filament is really, it seems to be really, really strong for how thin it is. It's very thin, like some thick ass fishing line, but
Yeah.
it just doesn't break. Like, and the sticky stuff is just, it's completely stuck to you.
yeah, okay. So he's gonna sit over there. I wish you could see me. I'm acting it out. Anyway, he looks like a fool, but and nothing comes off of him, and he knows now all of his friends are going to kill the thing, and so he's going to go right there on top of the mushroom. That's into my turn.
Okay. So next up is Shirka's Osquip, which comes over to Varen, and it, let's see. Whoops. /RD100. Okay, it just, I guess it will jump up and sort of latch on to Varen's, like, foot without actually causing damage. You know, just trying to pull him down, I guess. And it grapples onto Varen. Like so. Okay. Next up is Moors.
Morris is going to hold action, and so is Dean Dorville.
Okay, and how about Lazarus?
Lazarus was casting the innate spell-like ability known as True Seeing.
Okay.
He counts as a level 9 priest.
Miscellaneous token.
Alright, gonna cast it on himself. Our call True Seeing gives 120 feet of vision. He's going to look at where Varen is, then look up.
Okay. 120 feet, you said?
Yes, I believe that's the range of the spell's sight radius.
Okay. Let's see. Where is Circus? Okay. Varen and Company. Varen's True Seeing. There we go. And that's Lazarus, right?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, so I wish there was a way that I could show only you. Actually there is. Okay. So you look up and edit players' journals. There. Save changes. Okay. So you look up and connected to perched upon a stalactite on the ceiling, you see this. What appears to be a large insectoid that is adapted to life below ground. It combines many of the characteristics of a spider and a lobster. It has a hard, chitinous shell of overlapping plates and 8 legs. The 6 rear legs are used for movement and traction on stony walls and corridors. Because of these limbs, it has no difficulty in moving up and down vertical walls. So it's like, you know, obviously able to climb onto the ceiling, so it must be able to move up and down vertical walls. The front pair of legs are equipped with powerful pincers, which are used for killing and dismembering prey. And the most unusual feature is its long snout, which has a thin filament hanging out of it. and it's attached to your master, Varen Blazeborn.
Lazarus sees the creature.
Yes.
He's going to can he fly next to it? He still has movement because that's a spell-like ability. So not a full,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a spell-like ability, so you can move. However, you can only turn 90 degrees in one round, and gaining altitude is somewhat of a bitch for you.
Well, I just need Lazarus to get near it so he can illuminate the cave fissure.
Yeah. Okay, so his movement rate is he can fly at 33. So what that means is for every 10 feet of altitude gained, that you lose 10 feet of horizontal movement, and you must spend at least half of your horizontal movement moving horizontal. So that being said, 33 divided by 2 slash
16 and a
R,
half.
33 divided by 2, so we'll round that down to 16. So that means 16 squares of vertical movement. So 16, whoops, slash R 16 times 5 is 80 feet. So you can only get up 80 feet, and this creature is about 100 feet off the ground, on the ceiling, actually. So, but next round you would be able to get up there. You just can't hover. Does that make sense? So you have to do like a big kind of
Yeah,
like
I got
square or something. So you could illuminate it for up to one round.
Is it visible yet?
No.
Okay.
Only to Lazarus. Lazarus is the only person that can see it right now. I think even Velcane only. Oh, Brian Jurid can see it. Brian Jurid can see
I
it.
figured I was here. I
Oh,
have
okay.
enough distance for my infravision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
How much does my
um,
familiar give me on my 90 foot vision? I don't remember how much extra I get from that.
1 second. Did we change it? Let's see. Velcane. Maybe we did kick it up to 120. Let's see. Whoops. Yeah, you did get it kicked up to 120. So yeah, you can see it too.
Okay.
So you can shoot spells at it and stuff. Alright, so yeah, Brian Jurid, Velcane, and Lazarus are able to see that. Sorry about that. Okay, so I'm just going to put, let's see, Brian Jurid, and let's see, edit. Velcane, enter, and Brian Jurid, enter. Save changes. Show to players. So it looks like that. It has big old eyes and a long snout, and there's a filament hanging out of its snout, and it's attached to Varen. Okay.
Varen is less than
And
pleased.
so go ahead and move Lazarus 16 squares horizontally. And then
Alright.
give him a wing with an 8 on it to represent 80 feet.
Okay, so 16 squares in which direction?
Whatever direction you're flying. Oh, but you do see that it is here. Only 100 feet off the floor.
Alright, so then I can just about that far then.
Yeah, just remember it has to be in a straight line from where you're at, with up to a 90-degree turn in it. So that means 8 cardinal directions.
Then on my next turn I can change direction and Should I just adjust Lazarus's facing a bit?
Yeah, you can turn up to 90 degrees right now because you do have 90 degrees of turning per round.
Let me just put him back right here. And I can, go 40 feet this way, then turn for another. Turn slightly. Yep, that'll do. And I can, let me just change his facing.
Up to 90.
Yep, so he's facing this way, so he'd be about there.
Okay. Next up is Morgan.
Vulcan tells Morgan that he won't be able to hit it at all because it's too far away. So Morgan doesn't try to take a shot at it at all.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Whatever.
100 feet straight up.
Yeah.
That's not an impossible shot. It's just difficult.
And it's in darkness to Morgan. So.
Yeah, you can't actually see it with Morgan, so that would be an additional -4. And then for Morgan, that shot would be, let's see, attack. 100 feet is 20 square, so that would be medium range. So that's a -2, and then an additional -4 for it being in the darkness.
Yeah.
But it is a shot you could make if you want to. It's just, going to be a cumulative -6 to hit. So, very tough
he's
shot.
not going to want to waste his arrows.
Okay. Next up is Brian Druid. You could ready a shot if you wanted, because it looks like Lazarus is trying to illuminate it.
So it looks like it's up in the ceiling. So to get to there, I'll have to fly.
Yes.
Fly is a movement thing still, so
and
initiative is fine for that.
You wouldn't have to fly far because your breath. Well,
your
breath.
Yes, I would have to take off and then breathe on it. There's nothing on the way yet. And hopefully burn those filaments. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
But since I didn't roll initiative for breath weapon, I probably can't breathe yet. I can just take off. That the case?
That is the case. What did you roll initiative for?
It was movement because I didn't know exactly what was properly happening yet.
Large creature initiative.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. So you can fly around and.
Okay, I'll take off then and start lining up either bite or breath, depending on what the situation is gonna be at that point. There's so many people going before me at the time that it might be completely different. That breath weapon is completely out of the option.
Yeah. Okay, next up is Boogie Will, who can see that Varen is being lifted off his feet.
Yeah, he's going to run up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he's going to attack some. Does see the filament?
Go ahead and roll 1d100.
Ah, damn it! I forgot to type the thing before I start typing, and I typed the whole thing, and the stupid thing wasn't ready. Okay. 98.
No, he doesn't see the filament. Varen's just seems to be like dangling in the air, like he's levitating almost to him.
Well, he's going to take his Morning Star, and he's just gonna whack on above his head and hopefully hit the filament or whatever is holding him up.
Okay.
But I guess that'd be a -4.
Yeah, because you don't actually see it.
I don't see it, but
it's good to get that fancy Morning Star.
Yeah. So I figure. Front, short melee. Same elevation.
Oh, by the way, Leifan Show. when you struck the filament, you actually stuck to it. By the way, I forgot to.
I missed it.
Oh, that's right. But
Hey!
Boogie Will's Morning Star is now stuck to the filament.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. You missed it completely. Okay. Yeah, so Boogie Will's filament, or Boogie Will's prized, Morning Star +4 is now being dragged up along with Varen.
He's not let go of.
Okay. How much does Boogie Will weigh?
I don't know. How much does he weigh? Let's see if it says anything.
He has to be heavy because he was large with Gromnar.
He's large. Yeah, he's large.
Go ahead and check his weight for me.
I'm going to.
If he even has weight. We'll roll weight for him if he doesn't.
I picked him up.
Yeah, for what it's worth, between his, between Varen's stuff in his body and his gear, Varen weighs currently 199 pounds.
Okay.
If that helps.
Yeah. And how about the Bugbear?
I don't see his weight on here.
Okay, let's see.
127.
207 pounds. I forgot to include the +4 stored in the weight.
Okay, so Boogie Will weighs 127
plus his gear.
Okay, so Varen weighs how much plus his gear? Or
207.
207. Okay. /R 207 plus. How much does Boogie Will weigh?
127 plus. He really doesn't have much. Plus 12, I think. So weight
12
of his
pounds.
gear.
12 pounds of
What
gear.
about his armor?
Okay, 346.
He's not wearing armor.
Oh, he's not?
No.
Yeah, for a large creature, Boogie Will's really light.
And I'll say the rat weighs about 50 pounds. It's about the size of a dog, which is like a small child. Okay.
Just how much does Boogie Will the character weigh?
127.
127. He's carrying 12 pounds, you said?
Yeah.
He's a skinny bugbear then. Varen weighs 140.
So this filament
Yeah.
is dragging Varen, the rat attached to his ankle, or sorry, the Osquip attached to his ankle, and also Boogie Will, who is not letting go of his Morning Star.
No star.
Okay, they're all being dragged up. Okay, next is Asher.
Alright, so I need to roll to see if I see the filament.
Nope, not right now.
So I've had very little sleep and I've lost the thread a little bit. I'm moving. And I still can't see anything because that's out of my infravision.
Okay,
so.
Go ahead and give me a D100 roll, please.
Oh, by the way, what was the result of my action of whacking around with the
You
mace? Morning
struck
Star?
it. You struck it. It got stuck, and you hold on to your Morning Star.
But okay, it didn't sever it or anything.
No.
I think it's the spikes didn't cut the fiber.
Okay, that makes sense.
So do I just type D100 or do I have to put that in parentheses?
Either way, there's /R D100, or you can click on the dice roller tool on the left-hand side, and click on advanced dice roller at the bottom, and it'll open up the advanced dice roller, and you could roll. You can click on where it says advanced roll. There's a drop down for the different sizes of dice, and it goes all the way to D100.
Okay.
I was slightly off. Not 207, 204.
Okay. So you don't see anything attached to these characters as they're being pulled up by something that's obviously pulling them up. But you don't really, you're not able to make it out.
I look up and I try to see if I could clue what's going on here.
You look up and your infravision just goes off into the darkness, and you don't see what is lifting them up. It seems like they're just levitating off the ground. Excuse me,
I look
levitating
for-
off the ground. Go ahead.
I look for some looks climbable.
There are several mushrooms around you, and there are these very short stalagmites, which are only about 10 feet tall. These ones right here. And then there are mushrooms.
The mushrooms.
The mushrooms are about 30 feet tall.
Okay. So.
And then these smaller ones, like this one and this one, they're about 20 feet tall. So these are the 20-foot tall ones. This one looks like it's about 30 feet. It's a larger one.
Green one or the brown one?
Say again.
30 feet tall?
The green ones are, the small green ones are, oh, I'm sorry. The small green ones are 30 feet tall. The large green ones are 50 feet tall. That's right. And the little brown ones and blue ones, they're only like 3 feet off the ground. But they support weight because Calamar's standing on one, so.
Okay, so I've moved like this point, move toward the large green mushroom.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can see it over here, and it's got a large climbable shaft on it.
So I'm gonna wait until my next turn to start climbing it.
Oh, okay. All right, that's one of the smaller green mushrooms, actually. How much movement rate do you have left? After you go there, after you make it there.
It's like 2.
2? Okay. Yeah, that's not enough for a climb check. Oh wait, two squares? 2 squares left, you said?
Yes.
Okay, yeah,
Yes.
that is enough for a climb check. Okay, so that's like climbing a tree, which I think is 40 plus 40%. I really need to make a drop down on a climb check for that. Let's see, purple worm. And index, find, climbing. Actions while climbing. Climbing tools, climbing potion, actions while climbing.
I climb walls at 60%.
Yeah, you're supposed to get a bonus for some factors. So abundant handholds, brush, trees, ledges. Okay, you actually get a plus 40%. So go ahead and roll your climb check, and then on the miscellaneous modifier, you give yourself plus 40. So they're on climbing. So for those of you who don't know, and also for our viewers on Twitch and on YouTube, whenever a character climbs, they have a base score. Normal characters have a 40% chance, depending on their race. And then thieves specifically have a 60% chance depending on their race. And then there's always a modifier of some kind. And if it's a tree, or if there's abundant handholds or whatever, it's plus 40%. So Asher basically cannot fail unless she rolls 96 or higher, which is essentially a crit fail. So go ahead and roll that check for climbing with a plus 40.
I think I did. Maybe not. Okay.
Okay, so you are able to get up 10 feet, which looks like the marker for 10 feet is wing, which is tens of feet with a 1 on it. So you are 10 feet off the ground. The 100s for altitude looks like a tower. So a tower with a 1 would mean 100 feet. So a tower with a 1 and a wing with a 1 would mean 110 feet. If that makes sense. So right now you're 10 feet off the ground. Okay. Next up is... this mushroom is only 30 feet tall. So you'll need, 2 more checks and you can get up on top of it. Okay. So next up is Alluvio.
Olivia is going to step, let's go 1, 2, 3, closer to where it is. And he is going to shoot his bow up in the sky.
Trying to hit the
At
cavefish?
nothing. Yeah, and at nothing particular because he can't see it. So that'll be -4, but he feels like if he could wound it, that maybe it would move and maybe it'd be visible, or who knows? Yeah.
Okay, so it's a composite longbow with a flight arrow or with a sheath arrow?
With a flight arrow.
With a flight arrow,
because that goes longer. So yeah.
Okay. All right, so it's going to be medium range, and you're going to have lower ground, and you have a -4 because it is out of your infravision range.
Yeah.
So that's a cumulative -7.
Medium range.
You could still
Lower
hit.
elevation.
And I'll actually give you a target also.
Oh, already. Okay.
So,
I clicked on myself. There we go. I'll have to start over.
Okay, so it's right here. So go ahead and shoot at that.
Oops. Okay.
And this is what the token looks like. Kind of looks like a lobster with a... Yeah. That's a weird token to me.
It is weird. Attacking the front. Medium range. Low elevation.
And -4 to hit.
-4 to hit.
Because you can't actually see it.
Yeah, anything could happen.
It's
Anything
a shot in the dark. Yeah, you could roll a 20. It's a shot in the dark, but hey.
Nope.
So AC 10 is a miss, and I'll put him back on the GM layer. Okay, next up is Jezzy. Twice.
Now Jesse is going to fly up toward him until she can see him.
Okay, and she has maneuverability A, so she can fly up 60 feet. She's currently at 10 feet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so she gets up to 70 feet, and she has infravision of 60 feet, so she can see it. She can see it plain as day now.
So as soon as she does, she's going to shoot her bow at it, and she is going to shoot. I forgot to see my 2. I forgot to specify 1 was for 100 and something. I'm sorry about that. But I am going to attack. So
you're now at 70 feet. So you do have lower ground, and it's 30 feet away from you, which should be like short range, I think.
Yeah.
That's with your bow, right? So let's see, attack.
Short melee, but lower ground.
6 squares. Yeah, it's short range.
I don't have to -4 because I can see it now.
Yep, you can see it.
Damage roll modifier, nothing. Yay!
-2 for
I
1
hit it for
damage.
1 point of damage!
Yes, you cause 1 damage. And you can see it, and you're pretty close, and you can see that it is already wounded. And you wound it further. Okay. So I'm just going to do this other attack for you. Jesse's second bow attack.
Yeah, thank you very much for doing that. I'm sorry.
6, that's okay.
Just forgot to.
Yeah. Okay, next up is Onrus. So the creature goes... as you shoot it. And everyone on the filament kind of swings back and forth a little bit worse now. Leifon Show, or no, not Leifon Show, but Varen and Boogie Will and the Osquip. So Onras, it's your turn.
Ross is going to run into the big group of people, and basically he's gonna grab Varen's leg and try to resist the pull of the cave fisher.
Okay. All right, so Onras, being as heavy as he is, manages to halt the pull of the cave fisher.
Oh, there's a weight limit. Nice.
Okay, next up is Velcane, who can see the cave fisher plain as day.
Okay, how big are these things right here? How tall are these things?
Those are only about 10 feet tall.
10? How tall is this mushroom?
That one is about 30 feet tall, and then the larger one to the north is about 50 feet.
Okay. Velcane is gonna try and climb this mushroom to the right of him.
Okay, so your base chance is a 40 because you're a normal character.
2, 3. Okay, that's 3 to get to it, so
Yep.
I still have...
And you get plus 40%. So 1, 2, 3. And then movement while climbing is cut in half. So that would give you 9. And then further cut in half is 4, which is 20 feet. So I'm going to need 2 climbing checks. Because you have to check for every 10 feet. You have to check.
Is that a skill or ability?
It's a skill. Yeah. And it
Climb
should
walls?
be that's the default skill, and you get plus 40% on both checks.
Nothing for the modifier.
You get plus 40 on the modifier.
Oh, I didn't put anything, but I still pass.
Yeah. Okay. So you're now at 10 feet. Go ahead and check again with a plus 40.
Plus 40. I passed that
Okay.
one.
Go ahead and give yourself a wing with a 2 on it as a symbol, and then go ahead and fix your facing. Okay. And that should be it for. Oh, that looks like an eyeball. That should be it for Velcane. Next up is Raymond. James, are you there? Can anyone hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay. James, are you there? Varen? James? Okay, he must be AFK. Tell you what, let's take a quick 5-minute break, and maybe he'll be back by the time we come back. And it's been about 45 minutes since our last one, so yeah, we'll come back, and hopefully James will be back then. All right, be right back.
Okay, check. You guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike got disconnected. Alright.
5-minute break.
A 5-minute break? Never mind then. Alright. Good time to disconnect then.
I'm back.
I'm back.
Hey, hey. Hey, hey. So yeah, my latest kitty is a real terror. My other two are so laid back. This one is kitten, half kitten, about 6 months old. She runs everywhere. I mean, that she doesn't walk; she runs.
She that thing where she's after your feet all the time.
Oh yeah, and then I put and here's something. This is something we've not had to deal with in a long time. So we haven't kittens so long. Because we got our cats when they were full grown because we rescued them, right? And so they'll come and smell our food, but then they'll walk off. Well, she'll come up and smell our food and go, "Oh, it is tasty," and just start munching away at it.
Oh.
We're like, no. So we have the squirt thing now, and I have to teach her, no, you don't eat our food. No, you don't. You don't eat human food. Man, but I just went in the bathroom, and I walked in and I closed the door like I was going to close it, and I hear pew, and I hear the door hit her forehead. She was already running. She was running inside. Oh, see, she's running. Already running inside to get me so that she could have a drink out of the water fountain, out of the water fountain while I was going to the bathroom. So water fountain sink.
Okay. I'm
And she ran away years ago.
I swear, cats think that they are in a hotel and you are the servant.
Yeah.
I used to have one when I would take a shower. She would get in between the inner and the outer shower curtain and just pace along the edge of the bathtub.
Oh my God! Now that would have been funny if she'd fallen in.
That's funny.
It was terrifying.
Is James back? James? Okay, we can wait for another minute. Oh, there you go. Okay.
Yay!
It is Raymond's turn.
Yeah, Raymond can't do anything because he can't see the cave fisher. Yet.
Oh, okay. Okay. Next up is Varen's second attack.
Oh, but since I'm since I'm grappled, I can't exactly pull out my sword and go.
Yeah.
No second attack then.
Right. Okay. Next up is Morgan again.
He's not gonna take an attack yet. He's waiting.
Okay, and then
Let's split up.
And then Jezzy again.
Jezzy! She is up there and she's gonna pew pew pew. She's her little bow. Cause that's what she does.
And you've got a target.
Yeah. So it's short. It's front. No, it's front. Short distance. I'm lower ground.
Yeah, lower.
Lower ground. Minus nothing.
Oh yeah.
Nothing.
You crit it. Okay. So it is it's a medium creature. That's right. Okay.
Oh.
So yeah, but you do 8 damage to it.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Does it now?
Okay. It survives. Next up is Illuvio again.
He's gonna take another shot at. I mean, why not?
Yeah.
No
reason not to. He's gonna use a flight.
Yeah, medium range, lower ground, and -4 to hit.
Sorry. Front, medium ground.
We believe in Illuvio.
Yeah, you do. We all believe in Illuvio. Especially Illuvio believes in Illuvio. -4. Oh, nobody believes in Livio.
Yeah. It's the end of the round, so it doesn't matter. You don't have to mark him or anything. Okay, next up is Varen.
He can't do anything because he's trussed up like a stuffed pig.
Oh, yeah. And... end of round, everyone can roll initiative again.
Am I still climbing? I'm still climbing the mushroom, right?
Yeah, yeah.
There's actually a question on that. If I roll initiative or breath weapon, then I can't do it if somebody's on the way. And if I roll for a bite, then I can always do, right?
Yes.
Verify.
Yeah. However, you don't see anybody in the way right now. It's just the cave fisher
okay.
with its filament.
All right. It doesn't look like anybody will get on the way in a few actions.
Velcane had a question.
Okay.
Yeah, if I roll for an
then
innate
I'll roll
spell
initiative for breath
ability,
weapon.
can I do it after I finish climbing, or do I
Yes.
just need to roll from?
Yes.
Okay,
Innate,
so I can roll for that.
Yeah, innate spell-like abilities don't require any verbal, somatic, or material components, and because of that, you can use spell-like abilities while you're wearing armor, while you're moving, while you're flying, while you're basically while you're doing anything other than casting another spell. Like it just counts as a standard action for your character size.
Okay.
And it actually has its own initiative as well. So
Yeah.
that's your action for the round. So what you would do is, yeah, it says innate spell ability. Exactly. Yep. Very good. All right.
Okay.
And did anyone else have a question? Go ahead, Asher.
So with the short bow, I get 2 attacks. I'm going to need to finish climbing, but do I still get 2 turns on this round then?
Yes, if you finish climbing the mushroom, because with a
Perfect.
bow, you need 2 hands to shoot,
Under that, yeah.
and that would actually cause you to fall. So you'd have to finish climbing and then you could shoot.
Okay.
So it all depends on your climbing checks.
Sounds
Alright,
good.
Josh, I want to cast a spell that we apparently don't have a macro for.
What's that?
Free action.
That is a potion, I believe. Let's see.
That's a spell.
Find free.
4th level,
action. 4th level free spell.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and add it to the to the honeydew list.
Honeydew list.
Yeah, and I'll check real quick. Find free action. So casting time is 7. The spell enables the creature touched to move and attack normally for the duration of the spell, even under the influence of magic that impedes movement, such as web or slow spells, or while underwater. It even negates or prevents the effects of paralysis and holds spells. Underwater, the individual moves at normal surface speed and inflicts full damage even with such cutting weapons as axes, swords, and the like, with such smashing weapons as flails, hammers, and maces, provided that the weapon is wielded in the hand rather than hurled. The free action spell does not, however, allow water breathing without further appropriate magic. The material component is a leather thong. So it just mentions immunity to spells, though.
Yep, so that's useless then.
Yeah. Did you still want to do that? Or...
Nope, this is not useless. So in that case, I'll do something else then.
Did anyone else have any questions?
Actually, yeah. Here's a question: if I wanted to cast some continual light on the strand, is it technically part of the creature, or is it like a separate object?
Wow, yeah. technically it is part of the creature. I'm actually gonna give you an XP bonus for that idea, because that is awesome. That was really thinking outside the box.
With that event, that's what Oras is going to be casting instead then.
Okay. So go ahead and roll.
And in case of Boogie Will, who is, you know, if you happen to be ensnared by the creature, you know, and you're not letting go like Boogie Will, what I just rolled his using the Morning Star again, 'cause maybe it becomes unstuck. And so is that the right thing, or should I roll large base speed, or what?
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Ask that again. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. For Boogie Will, who is ensnared, I rolled again for him to do something with his Morning Star, in case it comes unstuck or something.
Yeah.
Is that okay, or should I roll it? Should I do something else? Should I roll him?
Yeah, I guess
large
that's
base
okay.
speed, or?
I guess that's okay.
Okay.
He himself is not stuck though, just so you know.
Oh yeah, but that's his favorite thing, and he's
yeah.
not about to give it up. you
Yeah,
know?
it's just his weapon that's stuck.
Yeah.
And
And the bitch can't have it.
120 yards, okay. Onto an object or a creature. Set on the creature and moves as it moves. Okay. Excuse me. So did you roll initiative for that continual light spell?
About to just. I should have 2 of the Astros. Start casting that spell. So. Give me a macro report. Yes, we do. Alright. Cast a 9. No. For you.
And who is casting that spell on it?
That would be Onras.
Okay, I guess. Go ahead and. Well. Oh, okay. Onras is one of the guys that's holding on?
Yeah, he'll let go to cast a spell.
Ah, okay. Okay. Give me did we roll a D100 roll for him already? I don't think we did. Go ahead and roll a D100 roll for Onras to see if he can actually cast that spell, because obviously you have to be able to see your target to cast a spell, right?
Hey,
So
right,
go ahead and
so D100 roll. Nope, he
No.
can't.
No, he can't. He can't cast that
No.
spell on the cave
Oh,
fisher. I'm still gonna give you the 500 points for that idea though, because that was fucking brilliant.
Actually, that's right. I can cast spells while. That's right. I can glide and cast spells, right?
you can glide and cast spells. Yeah.
In that case, I'll just
And-
have in that case, I'll just have Lazarus cast a spell then.
Okay. You do lose the other half of your movement rate in altitude when you glide.
Yep, that's fine. It'll still be worth it.
Yeah, it'll still be
Yeah.
worth it because he can actually see the strand. So yeah. All right. So go ahead and roll new initiative for Moors and for Onras, whatever Onras is doing, and then cast the spell with Moors.
In that case, I'll use medium base speed. Boom. As for Moors, he's going to, light it up. Light it up. Because it's an epic light show.
Okay. Is there anyone else who is not done rolling initiative? Where is... Oh, wow. Shirka's right there. Okay. Oh, I'm just going to move Onras over here because he was on top of Shirka. Initiative. Let's see. Let's
Yep.
medium base
Baron
build.
will, of course, still stay in sword mode because
All right.
let's see, Morris is going to do. Did I roll his medium base speed already? Yeah, I did. That. Lazarus will roll his own sword.
Yeah, Varen is unable to draw his longsword at this time. Or at least he's unable to use it. Being grappled. What's Varen doing?
He's going to wait. So, and honestly, if my plan works, this thing will die this round anyway. So,
Okay.
just drop the extra two extra attacks for me, please.
Yeah, go ahead and roll size-based initiative for Varen because he can't actually use that longsword +4 right now.
Alright. Medium base speed. He'll
Okay.
strain against his situation and be very upset. But he can't do much else right now.
Okay. So, yeah, time now is 2:02 p.m. December 26, 1085.
Because how do you stop a blender? Answer, you put something in the gears.
Like a worm on a hook, round 2, ding ding. First up is Boogie Will, who was grabbing onto his morning star so he doesn't lose it up into the darkness.
Can he pull it? Can he pull it loose? Is it hanging on it with one arm, or maybe with two arms? Is it coming loose at all?
He can try.
Well, then he will try.
Okay.
What is that? What do I need to what do I need to roll?
Actually, there is no mechanic on the monster thing, so let's see. I suppose it has to. I'll give it the same chance as a mimic. How do you pry yourself free from a mimic? Let's see,
It's been so long, I
mimic.
don't remember.
Brute force.
Well, yeah, I know, but what's the check? Let's see. Only one attempt can be made per character. Cover something collect something and creature item test alcohol. Make an open doors roll to break free. One attempt per character, and no other action, offensive or defensive, may be performed during the round that the attempt is being made.
Well, I'm going to go for it. Oops. I have to have the right
Okay,
one.
so I'm just going to make sure that he has the proper open doors score written on his character sheet before you check. Okay, so 8 plus 0. Okay.
Open normal doors.
Yep, it'll be open normal doors, yeah.
Okay. Wish me luck.
And you only have one chance, so don't mess it up. Oh! Alright, so yeah, it's stuck on there quite thoroughly. Is
So
he gonna
I'm going to
keep holding
he's
on?
gonna hang.
Okay.
Yeah, he is.
He's gonna go with it. Alright.
Yeah,
Next up is
how
Baron.
smart does he seem like? He's not real smart.
Yeah. Next up is Varen.
Baron knows why the cage bird sings. That's his turn.
Well, he's right next to Boogie Will. I mean, we could sing a song, you know. We could.
Oh, he said that during his turn. Was that his action? He said that. Varen knows.
Sure.
it.
Yeah, Baron just says, I know why the cage birds sing.
Okay.
Cause you can't beat the shit out of that guy. I don't get it. I
Okay.
don't get it.
So Shirka grabs onto Varen's other ankle to weigh him down, and now basically she's keeping Varen from being reeled up into the darkness. And Varen, you can feel the cave fisher trying to pull you up, and everyone's like, holding on, right? So the cave fisher tries to reel everyone up, At this time, I need a strength check from Boogie Will, Shirka, and a paralyzation save from the Osquip to keep holding on. So, checks.
So I guess some paralyzation check from Onras then?
Yes.
Alright. Saves.
Success.
Ability,
Paralyzation.
strength.
No mods. Fighter.
Shirka succeeds, and then
Warrior 8. Not multi-class, not triple class. Nope. Oh, that feels horribly. Rolls a nat 1. Ouch.
Aww.
okay, that's less weight. Okay. And paralyzation save from saves. Paralyzation. So the Osquip counts as a 3rd level warrior. Oh, the Osquip fails as well. So he no longer is grappling. Okay, so that means it's just Shirka, Boogie Will, and Varen. So how much does Varen weigh again?
For this gear, 203.
And Boogie Will?
127 plus 12, so that's 139.
And let's see if
And
Shirka's been
Shirka.
eating. Let's see if Shirka has been skipping her dates at the gym, has been eating bonbons.
She
better
weighs
yet.
99 pounds, and she's carrying 82 pounds. That's mostly her armor, I think. Okay, so that's 172 altogether. For 514 pounds. Okay. And the cave fisher is halted. All right.
Bonuses to being fat.
Yeah.
Can't be dragged away by a cave fisher.
So, let's see. Oh, okay. The cave fisher fails his morale check and basically has part of his body stuck to people that are weighing him down. It's basically think of how you would feel if you were wounded really bad and like 3 people had you by the tongue. What would you do? What would you do? So
Cut that tongue off and run.
Basically.
let's see. He is going to jump off the ceiling and try to land on Varen. Let's see. So it's gonna take a touch attack against Varen against AC 10 minus Dex and Kung Fu, which is 8, right?
Yeah.
Touch attack.
Oh god, that's a lot of falling damage.
I have a
Front.
theory about it. It wasn't
Melee.
really
Higher ground.
failing moral check against that one. It's failing a moral check thinking about being breath upon and figuring out that it won't breathe on him if he's down there.
Okay, so how far is the fall in feet for him? 50, because it's the distance cut in half. Okay, it takes 13 damage and dies.
Yay!
Okay, and 50 for Varen. Varen takes 15 damage as the cave fisher falls on top of him and splatters everywhere.
Gross!
Oh.
Gross!
Yeah. And the cave fisher dies. Go ahead and describe how you kill the cave fisher by having it land on you.
As Verge is there, trussed up, he's like, he looks up, notices that the rope begins to slack. He's like, "Oh, I'm free." Looks up, Big lands head first, right on top of Aaron. Then you see just him on the ground, on his back, making, I guess, mud angels. Did anyone else see the rock that just hit me?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 player characters now. NPCs earn XP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Creatures defeated 1. Hit dice is... These are actually pretty weak. 3 hit dice. It's literally a level 3 creature.
Weak, but annoying, and
Yeah.
apparently fairly fatal if they land on top of you.
Yeah. Number of warriors and bards in the party. 2 from Calamar. Brian Jared counts as a warrior. Varen Blazeborn's entire party, so that's 9. Yeah. Cause 4, was it 5? You have 5 Assuras? Yeah. 5 Assuras including Varen, and then the
And
6th
Dean.
is Dean.
I got a
6,
lot of
7, 8,
fighters.
9. Yeah, 9 fighters. Normally it's 11 if everyone showed up. Okay.
It's totally worth the time and pain.
Yeah! That's 7 XP, yeah!
Hell to the fuck yeah. Okay.
And I'm
Now we gotta
realizing
spend
my clothes are leveling
9
up.
rounds while the other usher is just Orison, poor Varen. What did he do to deserve this? He saved Calabar. It gets a bug dropped on his face for his efforts.
Aw, and Calamar is going to be sitting over there going, get this thing off, for, the next 20 minutes.
Yeah, before we leave the scene, can I just have basically my usher
Have your Asha as what?
cast Orison so I can heal?
Yes. Yeah, I'll put you back on the scene.
Yep, just 1 from Lazarus, 1 from Moors, and if it's fine with you guys, I would like to skip the 9 rounds and just give myself hit points so we can move on.
Yeah. Since you guys are traveling, I'm just gonna skip you to the next encounter.
Let me get use this for the recovery of my arrows. That's about it.
Yep.
Recover ammo. How much? Okay.
Okay.
That sucks. Okay.
So time now is 4 p.m. Oops, 4 p.m. 26 December 10:85. Okay, and put you back on this one. Delete all these tokens. Back to the crossroads. Oh, cool. So you guys make it to another like volcanic area of the Great Below. Fungus forest, that is. Come on, there we go.
And more lava.
Yeah. Okay. And kill the horses. Oh. Araheel. And Anator's group is not here. Lao Shun's group is not here. Gromnar is not
Hey,
here.
Josh.
Yeah, what's up?
I'll have to leave in like 10 minutes. Gotta go with my father to go get something.
Okay.
Yes.
Are you gonna come back or no?
Probably not.
Okay. So I'll set up this encounter and go ahead and roll size-based initiative for all your characters. Everyone is down here. Not all your characters. I'm sorry, just your main characters. Size-based initiative.
Yeah, this is my horse somehow found its way underground. It's amazing.
And fortunately, I have this encounter set up already. Very nice.
Please let it be something we can kill in 5 seconds that gives a ton of XP. Like a froghemoth.
I think we killed the froghemoths.
Yeah, I think they're now like extinct in Panoplia now.
Oh no. Olivia was hoping they're not.
Alright, so...
So
yeah.
what do you do for a living? I was hunting dragoliches on that forest. There are no dragoliches on that forest.
Wow.
Yeah, not anymore.
Exactly.
+1. Okay, there is no surprise. And... counter distance. Forest. Alright, so you guys are heading northwest. And to the southwest across this little bit of lava. You can hear footfalls. Footfalls of many, many, many creatures across the way. And some of you can see that a group of creatures has crossed your path. And they look like this. Right over here. Whoops, right here. So some of you can see that, some of you cannot, right?
Yeah, I see a lot of them.
Yep, that's quite the number. And who has fireball here?
A target-rich environment. No, hopefully they will just go away.
Target-rich environment. And some of them, you know, can see you guys lit up like, basically like the 4th of July. And, yeah, they look like they're hungry and they're coming your way. Yeah, initiative. Whoa.
They're hungry, guys.
What are they? Do you know what they are? Are those
My
like
skin
starlight?
is literally marble white. I'm gonna be hard to chew.
Are we rerolling the initiative?
Yeah, re-rolling initiative, sorry.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, you can do breath weapon initiative now. Hey!
Oh, yes.
Are those troglodytes, or what? Can we tell what those are?
Can you see that in chat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And...
May I please have a second turn?
Yes.
Yep, time to do the Asura detect evil.
On call.
You want a second turn for Morgan?
Oh yeah. I forgot that we were rolling
Okay, how about Illuvio and Calamar?
Yes, please. I just haven't gotten that far yet, but yeah,
Okay.
I love them. I knowed if they would have one. Yes, please.
And 2 more for Varen?
Yeah.
You repeat over after a couple of months.
I have to question.
What's up?
No, it's just I don't know whether I'm gonna cast a spell or not when we first get into a group, and I hate that because it's like, yeah, I want to cast a spell, but we don't know anything about him yet, and so I better wait. And we never get to cast a spell because everybody kills him in the first round.
Let's
I think I
see.
need another one from Morgan. I don't see the second one in there.
Oh yeah, I probably gave it to you before. So
yeah.
yeah, before you rolled initiative. How about now? Is it there?
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. So
okay.
Calamar can see you've run into these creatures a couple of times now, and this is a race you're quite familiar with. And I'll send you a message.
Okay.
Come on. Okay.
I have mastered this mouse button. Now, fun.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna take a different. I'm gonna. Crappity! Crap!
Back.
You gonna take a different action?
I am gonna take a different action, but after I get back into the game.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's such a pisser. But
were you gonna cast a spell?
Yes, I was.
Okay. Lightning bolt or no?
Yeah, let's do lightning bolt. I was thinking that or cone of cold, but I'll do lightning bolt.
Special powers. I'll roll initiative for you.
Okay, thank you.
Special powers.
You're very special.
Arcane. It's been a long time since you've used lightning bolt. Let's see, 3.
I know. I've been kind of afraid lately. Ever since the last time I used it, I zapped Varen.
Oh, accidentally, yeah.
And so she hasn't cast it since then. So, yeah, it kind of sucks.
Did you want to do the 5 foot by 80 foot long one or the
the
long,
10
skinny
by
one?
40.
Oh, 10
no,
by 40.
I want to do 10
so
by 40.
the wide one. Okay.
Wide one, yeah.
The forked bolt.
Yeah, that helps. Knowing what they are, it's good. I know them.
I really need to remove these special effects from the spell thing. Okay.
The other cute thing, Asher, is that when she's not raising Ned and causing trouble, you know, she instantly lies down and sleeps. Like she's running, jumping, and then she hits the ground. You know, so cute.
Well, it takes a lot out of you.
Yeah, it does. It does. So she's taking it out now.
Okay. I'm just rolling initiative for the Op 4. Oh yeah.
I also love it when I get them when I feed her, and her tummy gets big. Oh, I just want to love her. She's 6 months old though, so I mean, it's not like a little bitty one, but still. Her tummy was not very big when we got her. So.
I fostered a stray one time that I had to feed with a syringe, and the Humane Society, the Humane Society showed me how to do it, and they're like, if you do it too fast, it'll they'll choke on it and die, and I'm like, oh, no pressure.
No pressure, yeah.
It was really stressful.
Okay, initiative. That's a javelin.
We also learned that this kitten, unlike my other two kittens, this kitten farts all the time, and we think we know why, because she needs it for the robotic the laser boost, you know, that makes her go really fast.
The rocket boost.
Yes. It's like. You know, and yeah, it doesn't smell good either. So having to work on that.
Good lord. Just a few more. There we go.
Why do I not?
No. Couple more. Initiative. Okay, one more.
This time I was going there. It was opening and opening for the longest time, and I never heard anything, and I always saw the same thing over and over. And then, oh, now I can hear things. So maybe that, maybe.
All right, so you hear them speaking to each other in a strange language, and like making weird noises and hissing. And time now is 4 p.m. 26 December 10 AE5. Varen's got a couple zeros still. Is that okay?
No, that is not.
Okay.
Alright, the zeros are gone now.
All right, time now is 4 p.m. 26 December 10 AE5. Trogs! Round 1. Ding ding. Okay. A troglodyte with javelins. Moves around this mushroom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stands at the edge of the lava. And let's see how far he can throw a javelin. Oh wow, they throw javelins a long fucking way. Jesus. Yeah, that's let's see, /R 19 times 5. Wow, they can throw javelins up to 95 feet. Okay, so he's gonna try to pick an easy target. So he's gonna try to hit Noodles from long distance with a javelin. So let's see. Javelin.
Now he's just pissing me off. Noodles was look good.
Target.
Donkey.
Noodles will turn to face him, so front, shorter melee, same elevation.
Isn't it a goat instead of a donkey?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good goat.
It's a good goat.
Easy target. Same elevation, no mod, no mod. Hits an AC of 7, causing 8 damage to Noodles.
You bastard!
Noodles still alive?
No more good milk.
No more good milk. Everyone can tell that Noodles is severely injured.
We need to end this truck.
So you can see Noodles' green bar shrink.
I was thinking about
drastically.
running, but not anymore.
Yeah. Okay, next up is Troglodyte Leader. He is going to try to cut you guys off at the pass. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And he stands there hissing in his weird troglodyte language. Another troglodyte leader is going to try the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And the leaders have what weapon do they have? Yeah, he's gonna throw. No, he's just gonna stand there, taunting you guys, hissing in his weird language.
No.
Okay, next up is Lazarus.
Just calculating some distance real quick. The Burning Wind works done. What was the radius again? Okay, 60 feet.
Yeah, it's like 60 feet.
Just got some angling here. I can't get those guys, but yeah, I can get most of them. Lazarus is gonna go all the way over here. And he's gonna wait for his Ashur brethren to do some magic.
Very well.
Mm-hmm.
The next troglodyte subchief is going to stand right across the lava from Lazarus, hissing at him, and he's going to throw a javelin at him.
Yep, Lazarus will turn to face him.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's short range. Front. Shorter melee. Same elevation. No mod, no mod. AC 5 is a miss. The next one is Calamar with his lightning bolt.
Yeah, so give me my thing. I want to go.
Okay, so you.
I went and turned around and everything. Come on now.
Yeah. You can make the lightning bolt appear anywhere within 420 feet. It has to be shot directly away from you. And you get a spell AoE wizard 3 10-foot lightning bolt.
Yeah.
So it has to face directly away from you. Come on, lightning bolt. Okay. Whoops. And you
There
can
it
go
is,
ahead.
10-foot lightning bolt.
You can go. Yeah, that's a 10-foot wide one.
Okay, great. Now I go, and have you positioned it for me? I just need to keep that angle. Okay.
Well, it depends
Goes
on where you
down.
put it. Depends on where you put it. No.
I'm gonna come down here.
Okay. So you can put it anywhere within 420 feet, which is.
Well, I mean, can I put it there?
Save changes. Anywhere in
I
the
just
black
run-
circle should appear in a second.
Okay, I'll wait.
Weird. I just accessed your token.
So now I'll go down here and do it. I want to do this. Something like that.
Let's try a yellow circle. Save changes. There we go. Wow. Anywhere in there.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's a big area. That's the whole map. Because you
No,
guys
I
are
don't
in the
think
middle.
it can do that. Okay, like that.
Okay.
I think that hits as many as it's gonna hit.
Alright, so I just have to make a slight adjustment to its whoops. Come on. Alt. There we go.
I gotta tell you, it feels good to fire the lightning bolt after. You know, it didn't feel good to fire it for a while, but it feels good to fire it now. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, plenty of creatures with low hit points.
Okay.
Packed together like sardines. It's wonderful.
No.
And I can't hit Viren. Yay! It's so good.
Alright, so let's put that on the map.
Yeah.
And you gotta fill up half their square or more. But okay. Okay, so
Hopefully this will scare them too.
and
They're like, whoa!
you're a max level mage now. You're 10th level mage, so it did 43 damage. And most of these guys are gonna die even if they save. All of them will die even if they save, because that's
Yay.
21 damage minimum. Okay, so yeah, this guy dies. That guy, 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 and these two guys down here. This, let's see. this guy dies, this guy dies, and this guy dies. Okay.
I'm casting lightning bolt, so cast today.
Yep, and you get 150 points for that spell too.
Okay.
And that's about it. Okay, so M.
A lot of
Select
dead
that lightning
dudes,
bolt.
just to point out there.
Yep. And delete that. Come back to the token layer. And we'll turn Calamar's aura off.
Mm-hmm.
Backspace. Save changes.
Okay.
Alright.
Thank you.
Yep, 150 points. And
Alright.
next up is Troglodyte Subchief, who, after seeing so many of his friends die, is going to roll morale. No attribute was
for
found for
no
morale.
one. Yeah, there's no reason. Nobody killed him or anything. Just blah.
Cancel.
Vengeance for noodles.
That's what I call. That's what he cries out as he's going. Vengeance for noodles.
Okay. Come on. So their morale is steady. Yeah, they have morale. What the hell? Okay. So morale, no mod, and then this is morale for the whole enemy party. So they all pass. So he.
Oh, now.
He is going to, yeah, for now. He is going to come over here and likewise toss a troglodyte javelin across the lava at Lazarus. And that's front, shorter melee, same elevation, no mod, no mod. He rolls a natural 1, and now has a kick me sign.
Yeah. And his dart just lands impotently in lava. Lazarus looks at the javelin, looks at me, says, "Ha."
Mm-hmm.
Ha. Okay, the next troglodyte subchief.
Because Lazarus does not laugh.
He comes over here next to the troglodyte that threw the one at Noodles. And he is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's medium range. He throws at Lazarus. Troglodyte dart. Lazarus. Front. Medium range. Same elevation. No mod, no mod. AC -1 is a
Still
miss.
misses.
Yep. Next troglodyte.
That was the best throw of his life.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
This troglodyte has a scimitar, and he's coming after the side of the party. He's gonna cross over this, around this lava over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Coming at the party from the side, back, kind of. Next up is Varen.
Yep, this is gonna be a quick turn. Baron's gonna fly over, land next to Lazarus, and one more, and something magical happen.
Join hands.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And next up is Moors.
Moors.
He's gonna come here. We'll center the burning elf. Let me give him a 60-foot radius real quick. What color?
Red, please.
Okay.
Okay.
Let the winds of Elysium burn. For 9 points of damage, no save.
9 points of damage, no save. Oh wow. Okay. Shit. That's a lot of HP I gotta take out. All right. -9. Enter. -9. Enter. -9. Okay. -9. I'm just gonna copy that. Copy. Enter. Paste. Enter. Paste. Enter. Holy crap, there's a lot of dudes. I gotta subtract -9. Paste, enter.
Is this going to make them all have to make them morale and
Enter.
run away?
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
You might want, I want to say that, you know, until you.
Hey, they
failed
fail. They fail morale. And
Yay!
Calamar, you get a 500 point bonus for saying that. Because you
Woo!
saved the party. And they all bow down and kowtow to the man, Lazarus. Okay, there were 50... 50
That feels good.
trogs.
At least it should, Baron.
Experience points per trog is... And that's not including the leaders or the sub-chiefs. Okay.
Oh, wow.
So normal trogs are 120 XP each. 120. Submit. Player characters is 5, right? 5.
6 or 3, 6, yeah.
Okay. Oh well, I'll just leave it at 5. Number of NPCs who earn XP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 NPCs. I'll have to remember that. So 10 NPCs. Number of creatures defeated was all 50. They have 2 hit dice. Warriors and bards in the party was 9, right? Yeah, I think.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
Oh, there's sweet rolls, man, for the warrior. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
110 per warrior level is nothing to shake a stick at, especially if you're level 10. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Brian Druid, level 10.
Yeah, I know.
That's 1,100 points for you. Plus the 600.
That is some sexy, sexy hit dice.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we have...
Again, I'm still, then again, it's gonna take me quite a lot of experience points to level up. And that's not gonna be even the restricting factor. In fact, the restricting factor is going to be I need a treasure of 500,000.
Ooh, ow.
I feel you.
Otherwise, I
I
can't
need
see.
about 500,000 to get to level 10.
Let's see, we got sub-chief, leader, sub-chief, leader.
So honestly, I'm not worried about the experience, I'm more worried about the treasure.
Worried
And
about
it's
the
gonna
what?
be a long time still.
Forgot there's going to be another one. I have to.
Just keep marking. Every little bit counts.
Oh, I am.
Especially the RP bonuses.
Sub-chief,
I'm not kidding. RP bonuses have gotten me level ups more than anything else.
leader.
They
Yeah,
really
me
have.
too. Me too.
But I've leveled up maybe once from a fight in this entire campaign.
Mhm.
From RP bonuses, I once
For
leveled
each.
up I once gained a level by telling I once gained a level by arguing with Calamar about treasure.
Yes. You've argued with him several times about treasure. What was that one?
Name of creature or adventure. Trog. Leader. Enter. Okay, the leaders. Guards, sub-chieftains. Okay. There must be guards, so 175. Number of player characters is 6. NPCs who are in XP was 10. Creatures defeated was 0 actually. Oh no, actually it's 1. He killed one of them. Number of hit dice per creature is okay, the leaders have no, god damn it. Open up the fucking okay. Open up the character sheet. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Leaders have 3 levels, or hit dice, that is. 3.
Is anybody leveling up
Warriors
today?
and Bards is 9. Somebody
Morgan
already
is.
did. Morgan did, yeah.
Maybe.
And then the sub-chiefs. So we've got XP. There are 4 sub-chiefs. Name a creature. Okay. Trog. Sub. Chieftain. XP for the sub-chieftains is 270. Enter. Player characters is 6. NPCs was 10. Creatures defeated was actually 0, so their hit dice don't matter, and neither do the number of warriors and bards. And that will be... Varen, are you still leaving early?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, so that will be the end of our session. Let's see. So,
Good time.
slash R.
I have a hard deadline at 3 o'clock.
98 plus 6. Oh, NPC. No, NPC, so.
Alright, good to
41
get XP for my characters, so
plus
there, guys.
31.
See,
All right, have a good one.
James.
NPC with 1 class, so 300 plus 300. So Shirka gains 380 experience points. Yay, Shirka. Shirka.
Heartbreaker. Less than 100 points from a level up.
Oh, 380. Well, you're guaranteed it.
Quick,
Your
RP
level
something.
the week after next, right? Oh, Shirka's like less than 2,000 away. Man. Okay.
Quick, RP something.
Yeah, really.
I think I got it.
And then
Yep. Now level.
nice.
Yay!
6 p.m. Whoops. 6 p.m. Actually, okay.
Yeah, that'll
So-
give me about 413 points extra.
Back to the crossroads. Close the turn order for now. Alright, so let's do your level up. Leifon Show, you are now
Okay.
What level? 9?
Yes.
Level 9.
Woo! Woo! That was
225,500.
fast. Awesome.
Yep.
See, people, this was fast when you were at level.
Yeah.
Plays like a boss.
Yeah, oh, seriously, yeah.
Oh, Asher, did you add up all of your RP bonuses?
I didn't roleplay very much this session.
Oh, okay. Did
What
you-
sided dice does a thief use?
A thief uses a D6.
Okay.
Okay, I haven't done this in quite a while, so you're gonna have to walk me through this.
Okay, so click on your character token. Click on level up. It's a button at the top of the screen. Choose monk, and then choose a D8 or just 8-sided die. And then you record the die roll result in your hit point section. Okay, so you rolled a 6. Now you add that number to both your minimum and maximum health. Which would bring you up to
42.
nice, 42 out of 48, right?
No. I hit 36. That gives me 42.
Oh, you had 36 total as
Yes.
well? Okay, so you're not injured.
No.
Okay. And then, let's see, you
And then
are
what do I do
level
with
9, so you get a non-weapon proficiency slot, which you can choose to save if you wish. And
Yeah, same with the
then,
rest.
Let's see. 13th level Grandmaster. Every 4th level after first monk gains 1 additional. Okay, so you get another weapon proficiency slot that must be dedicated to martial arts only, which you can save up if you wish.
Well, I have everything I need, so I'll save that.
And then you gain 1 more level 1 spell slot, 1 more level 2 spell slot, and you gain a 5th level spell slot. So you can now cast 5th level spells.
So 1 more level 1 and 1 more level 2?
Yep, and a 5th level spell slot.
Sweet!
Okay, and then Morgan, you also get 30 discretionary points for your thief skills. You cannot spend more than 15 on any one.
I add them into the level column, right?
Yes, the level column. Yes, sir. And Morgan Blackmore is level 5 now?
4.
4, okay. Okay, so gain C5 is... C5, yeah, is 10,000. Okay, good. And then Leifon Show, you'll get to level level 10 at 450,000 XP. So gain level 10 at 450. Okay. Enter. So, Leifon Show, you understand the abbreviation 450K, right?
450K?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Okay.
What does that mean?
450K means 450,000. So K
Okay.
K is short for the word kilo, which means 1,000.
Okay.
So 450K would be 450,000.
Okay.
And then Morgan is level 4, you said?
Yep, 4.
Okay. So he gains a weapon proficiency slot and a non-weapon proficiency slot.
Okay.
And did you add his discretionary points to his skill?
Yeah, I added 15 to silently and 15 to hide in shadows.
Nice. Okay. What spell are you gonna put into your 5th level spell slot, Leifon Show?
What spell? I was hoping for a little advice on that. I don't know what's in there for me to select from.
Let's see.
Where do I look for the non-weapon proficiencies at? What book was it in?
The skills and powers book.
Okay.
And also there is a crappier, like a less complete list in the player's handbook. Okay, so Leifon Show, good 5th level spells are... Leifon Show, when you add that 5th level spell slot, go ahead and check it off as though you had cast the spell already today because you haven't camped yet.
Okay.
Is a thief considered a rogue? That's something else?
Yes.
Okay.
A thief is a rogue subclass. Let's see. So, spells and magic. Pre-spells by sphere. Numbers. Wait, do you have major access to numbers? Uh-oh. Okay. Do you have major access to... Yeah, major access to numbers. 5th level spell is Consequence, Dimensional Translocation, Extra Dimensional Manipulation, and Extra Dimensional Pocket. Ooh. Let's check out what Consequence is. Copy. And...
I'll see you guys later. I have to go.
Okay, yeah.
Congrats on your level and everything.
We should
And I'll see you next week.
end the stream.
Bye.
For those of you watching live on Twitch, please hit that follow button at the top. If you like AD&D 2nd Edition, and if you like the way we roleplay, it looks like a heart. And if you would like to chip in or pitch in for us on Twitch, there's also a subscribe button. I think it's like $1.25 a month or something like that on Twitch, and that helps us out immensely. And then also, if you scroll down, there are links to our Patreon and PayPal if you'd like to pitch in with like a one-time, small one-time donation. You could make a donation directly on PayPal, but if you'd like to make a monthly pledge for as little as $1 a month, there's a link to our Patreon, and $1 a month earns you several perks, and each tier adds up. There's about 5 or 6 tiers, and each of them has a new and better perk. So some of those are limited. Like at the very top level, there's only room for one person, because at the top level you're basically co-GM of this game live on Twitch. So, and I'll teach you how to, DM AD&D 2nd Edition live on Twitch on the stream every week that you pledge. So, and then, of course, every tier is cumulative. So, pledging at the top level gets you all of the perks. And then for those of you watching us on YouTube, please like, share, and subscribe, and feel free to leave a comment. And again, I'd like to thank our patrons for sponsoring our dynamic lighting, and thank you for your generous pledges. And we'll hopefully see you the same time next week at 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. Eastern. And thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.